my hair, child, to get me a hat.
Anyways, I'll provide a little context for people here. This is AJ.
Hey.
AJ sent me a DM like, I think a week and a half ago. I was in Mexico with my buddies. And the reason why I got my attention is because he mentioned my parents' names. He was like, hey, I just met your parents, Ricky and Chantel. And I was like, oh, okay, I get a good amount of DMs, but none of them mention my parents' names ever. So that caught my attention. I texted my dad and he's like, yeah, he just came by, I started a business. And then I searched your name up and I saw what you were doing. So I thought it was sweet. I was coming home, so I messaged him. He's obviously from the Sioux. I'm gonna go grab a drink or something, shoot the shit, answer some questions, and yeah, kind of just connect. It's cool to meet other people that are trying to do their own thing. Obviously respect that, so here we are.
Excited,
Okay, yeah, so I guess obviously I looked at your like Instagram and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where did you get the idea from the permanent lights, or why did you want to do this?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously it's not the most common thing.
Yeah.
Like I looked into other things like power washing, window washing, but then once I started like digging a little deeper, that's when I found this.
Yeah.
And then I also heard like my family and like that talk about it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, maybe there's a chance there's gonna be a good demand. And so far, so good.
That's sick. Now, what is it like? Is it actually like Christmas lights, or is it just permanent lights for your house?
Yeah, it's permanent lights, good year round,
Okay,
every
sick.
occasion. So Halloween, Christmas,
Oh, and you get to
Valentine's
change the
Day.
colors on them and stuff
Exactly,
like
it's all LED, so it's on your phone.
Sick. That's sweet. Now,
Yeah.
what made you actually want to do anything entrepreneurial in the first place, though?
I really been thinking about it for a while. I don't know what really sparked it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, not working a 9 to 5 was a valid reason in itself, but yeah, I'm not really sure.
Okay. Yeah. Do you work like right now, or have you worked before? Like at a.
Not really.
Okay.
Like I did soccer reffing for a little bit, but it just
Okay.
wasn't for me with all the parents.
Yeah.
I work at KBX sometimes.
Okay. Nice.
It's my uncle's gym, so
Okay. Sweet.
it's like kind of part-time there. Yeah, that's about
You
it.
play rep hockey too, right?
So I played AAA for the last like 8 years,
Okay.
and then now I'm gonna play high school just to have more time.
No, that's sweet. What are you doing? Like, are you gonna apply? You said university.
I do want to apply just because
Yeah.
I'm not sure if my mind's gonna change or my
Yeah.
mindset by then. I mean, it doesn't hurt to apply. Like I don't have to accept anything.
Yeah.
I feel like when all my friends are getting accepted, it's gonna be like kind of.
Well, how are you in high school? Like, do you think you're not gonna get accepted?
No, I for sure
Oh,
will.
okay.
Yeah, I'm not a weapon, but like I'm pretty good. If I try, I'm
Yeah,
pretty smart.
So what's kind of the goal for you? Are you just doing this all full time the whole summer? Like you work
Yeah.
at KBX doing this?
Probably more just the lighting. Like
Okay,
I want
so
to try.
you're
I'm
focused on
gonna start
that.
grinding the second school's done.
And is this when you started it? Like this year?
Yeah, I started like 3 months back. But I've just
Okay.
been doing like the behind the scenes and all that kind of boring stuff.
Yeah. Okay, sweet. And what are you doing? Like just going and door knocking people, or you? put
I
the
haven't
website, posting
started-
socials?
Haven't started door knocking yet. I did the bush plane home show.
Oh,
Where
sick.
it helped me a ton. Like
Yeah, that
I
was
talked.
definitely huge.
Yeah, it's like probably 200 people. Probably got like 50 people that wanted quotes, and then like I don't know, half of those converted.
Yeah. Damn, that's sick.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. How did you learn to actually do it? Is it just you?
I'm the owner, but I also got in touch with like a mentor. So yeah, they've been really good to me. They've been
Who
helping me a
does
lot.
similar stuff?
Yeah, he does the same thing. I can pull it off.
Yeah.
So they've been helping. Like they've been really good at me.
Nice. That's sweet. Yeah, it's huge. Otherwise, trying to like literally figure out everything on your own is
Yeah.
pretty difficult. How many jobs have you done so far?
People keep asking me that, but I don't have a number. I gotta start keeping track. Yeah.
Okay, so has there been a decent amount then?
Yeah.
Yeah, biggest thing is starting to rip them all on the socials too, because if you load up your Instagram, like if people are gonna assume like, oh, okay, he's done 2 jobs so far. You know what
Yeah.
mean?
I
You see
should
the
post way
socials,
more.
You just take a picture of whatever, take a video of you like doing the lights and just fucking throw it up there.
Yeah, I need to throw way
Yeah.
more, but I'll get to that.
Yeah, it'll be way easier too once you're just doing it full time.
So I love hanging out with my friends,
Yeah.
and like every weekend it's great, every night even. But like, at what point do you start like sacrificing hanging out with your friends to like more like just pursue what you have to do?
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to that, I think we've even talked about that a couple times. I remember that Q&A that we did where we talked about pull up the clip. To be honest, there's a give and take too, because in the beginning stages, there's going to be only so much that you're going to do. Like it's not going to take up 15 hours of your day. You're honestly going to find yourself being like, okay, like what should I do next? Like you're going to finish like 3 jobs in the afternoon and then go home at like 1 and be like, okay, like, you know, what should I do next? What are the next steps? And then eventually your time is just going to get filled up. But I wouldn't say go and like just lock in monk mode, don't talk to anyone for the whole summer and like do dials and go door knock 7 hours a day. Because then you're just going to burn out and you're not going to end up liking this shit anyways.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
you're better off still having the balance and like actually enjoying high school. If there's anything I miss the most would be like just the aspect of having zero or very minimal responsibility. Because whether you realize it or not right now, like you have the least amount of responsibilities you're ever going to have in your life.
Yeah.
Especially if you actually want to do this and take this and make it a full-time thing. All it's going to do is just keep compounding over the years, and the responsibility is going to stack up. So if I can give myself advice, like when I started when I was basically the same age, 18, it would be to not like care about that as much and feel like I'm behind or I need to be doing more because other people are probably doing stuff to get ahead of me. It would be like, don't even worry about it. And actually 6 days a week you grind, whatever. And then you go out every Saturday night with your friends and you have fun.
Yeah, exactly. I think you just nailed it there, because I don't want to get burnt out, but I also like don't want to fall behind, or I don't want to be lacking effort.
Yeah, exactly.
When it comes to it.
So you just got to put in an honest effort and be able to look yourself in the mirror every night and be like, yeah, I worked hard today. Like, I did everything that I could. I wasn't, just pretending like I'm working. I'm actually grinding. And then every Saturday night you go, you have fun. And that way you actually still enjoy what you're doing. And it'll reset you to be like, yeah, now I want to get back to work. You drink friggin' 12 beers at tap room, you're hungover as shit. And you're like, yeah, okay, now it's time to get back to work.
Yeah.
Whereas if you just, like, I've done this. I've just literally locked in for like 16 weeks where I'm like, I don't eat anything out of than what I'm supposed to. I don't drink. I don't do anything. And you just end up hating your life.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, okay, if this is what I'm trying to do, like, what's even the point of this then?
Yeah, it's so true. Yeah, I don't want to be miserable.
Yeah, and the whole point of you doing your own thing in the first place is so you can do the things that you want to do, which is probably the stuff that you're not going to do right now to build the business, but it's like kind of the opposite.
Yeah.
So I don't know, just have a balance and go out. Don't like take it too seriously in the beginning stages so you don't burn out. I look back now, I would be like, yeah, I wouldn't even put as much pressure on myself, like the amount of pressure that I put on myself to feel like I'm behind, or, these other kids, 18, 19-year-olds now with AI and all this shit, they're making like a shit ton of money. It's like, bro, don't worry about that. Everyone's got their own path. Everything's going to work itself out. As long as you can tell yourself every day that you're doing everything that you need to do, then the rest will take care of itself. I love the game of business. I'm not extremely passionate about real estate marketing. Like, I don't really care.
Yeah.
I love the game of business. I love trying to like be the best. I love building the team, but I still want to enjoy my life. Like, the whole point of me doing this is so I can do the things that I enjoy and have a location and time for.
Yeah.
So
the random Tuesdays.
Yeah, exactly. So for you might be able to do a lot more work than I could at 18. You never know, but you're going to just naturally figure that out. All I can do is tell you what I would have done differently or what my thoughts are now. And it would be, don't put as much pressure on yourself trying to like figure it out. Still go and have fun with your friends, because eventually none of that's going to happen anymore.
Yeah, Alex Hormozy. I love the guy, but the more I start listening to him, like the more he makes his life seem like just like sacrifice and miserable.
Well, yeah,
like the more I listen to him, like he just works. He has all these millions. Like the last video I watched, he said he spends 5% of what he makes.
Yeah.
So he can retire by 30, but then what do you do? Like,
yeah, exactly.
At 30, like if I retire by 30, like
different types of people.
Kick rocks all day. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's all different types.
That's the answer either.
You're going to want to make 10K a month, then you're going to want to do, 20, then you're going to want to do 100 jobs, then you're going to want to have 5 teams. There's always going to be the next goal. And no matter what you tell yourself, you're inevitably always going to chase it, because you always need to grow the business. The second you don't have the next goal, you're probably staying stagnant, and things that are stagnant tend to die. The chase is like, you got to have a better reason. Now in the early stages, you need to figure that out for yourself. Like, everyone wants to make money. So in the early stages, the only motivator is making money, because you need to make the first 5, 10, 15K a month to be like, oh shit, this is actually real.
Yeah.
I'm fired up now, quick wins. And then it keeps motivating you to keep doing it. And then eventually you'll get to a point where you realize like, oh, okay, shit. If I have to do all this work, all this stress, like I have no free time just to make this amount, but I can't do shit, then I would rather just work a job, hang out with my buddies.
Exactly.
Go to Tankers Tuesdays and call it a day.
Even when I think about it, like, I'm not really worried about the money. Like, I live with my parents. Like, I don't need to be working.
Exactly.
So anything I do, like, it's really just for the learning curve. And then the money's just like, God, the cherry on top, per se. Like, I don't know, I can maybe buy a nice car, buy a watch. Like, I don't know if that's the right reason, or invest it into something else. It's hard to say.
Do you see yourself like you do want to do something, like you want to work for yourself, basically?
Yeah,
Would
like,
be the goal.
yeah, I like to chase, like you just said. Like, I honestly, I'm not that worried about permanent lights. Like, I'm not passionate about them, but just like, I think an opportunity that's not saturated,
100%.
just not super like saturated.
I kind of agree with some people's takes too. Like they say, if you do what you're passionate about, then it's not work, and you're just not working. You're just doing what you love. But I honestly don't agree with that, because I think the second you turn something you love into work, you start to love it less.
Yeah.
So in the beginning, do something that you maybe like. Eventually, you won't like it because it becomes work, but you'll still do it because you got to the point where, okay, now it's successful. You built something, and you're going to continue to pursue it. So whether it's permanent lights, whether it's fucking whatever, eventually you're going to figure out your path that you want to take to work for yourself and do your own thing.
Yeah, and this thing's like, it's also low like capital for like starting off, like low overhead and stuff. So like, I couldn't start with something bigger because there's really nothing.
That was the same reason as me. It was like the exact same.
Yeah,
there was no money to like start it. Basically, it's from your laptop, so it's
just
kinda...
a lot of time. That. Next is like, what are some books that you would recommend?
Ooh,
so that's a decent one.
Some books.
And I read a few, so I'll see like,
okay,
if you can.
I would say my top 3 books that I would recommend would be The Lean Startup.
Okay.
That's great for when you're first starting out. It basically gives you all like the business foundations as far as like the initial things to do in the early stages, what to set up, what to focus on, what not to focus on. Second book I would recommend, The Way of the Superior Man. Nothing to do with the business, everything to do about becoming the person who deserves to make X amount of money or do the things that you think you want to do. Like a big problem with a lot of people, especially probably this generation, is that everyone thinks they deserve something. And everyone's going to start an online business when they're like 16, never work a day in their life. And I think it's just going to like, they should be making money in the first year and it should naturally come to them. But you don't deserve shit. You got to become the person that's worthy of actually making that money. So staying disciplined, going to the gym, eating healthy, like doing all those little things add up to you being deserving of making it. And then the third one that I would recommend would be The Courage to be Disliked. That's all about putting yourself out there, starting to film content, and just like in general, not even just like from a content perspective, it's just like taking the unbeaten path and doing something on your own. There's going to be so much that comes your way that you just don't know how to handle, or you don't know what to do, and there's no one to really turn to or talk to about it. And it's good that you have that mentor in Edmonton who's doing the same thing you want to do, because that's huge. Because someone you can text or lean on or ask a question. But Courage to be Disliked is another really good one.
Yeah, like for the right reasons.
I would say those 3 because they're all...
Oh, okay,
they're all different. I would say those 3 because they're all about different categories. Which ones have you read that are really good?
Well, Rich Dad Poor Dad. But it's the most generic one. I'm almost done Alex Hormozy's $1 million leads, 1 million,
really good one.
Or whatever, $100 million offers.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
And whatever the last one was, I think Door to Door Millionaire.
Okay.
I did Think and Grow Rich. That one's like a tough one for me.
Yeah, I got like halfway through that book, I think. To be honest, I actually suck at reading.
Yeah, I'm not great either. It's not, I'm better at
I just
math.
like can't bring myself at the end of the day when I have free time to like read a book.
Rather just doom scroll.
I'd rather just do literally anything else. I'd rather just watch a YouTube video and sit there and marinate, or like, it's just such a grind for me to want to read. I don't know why.
Sometimes I don't.
Even though every like rich person ever says like read books, dude, they all say the same thing.
Yeah, I know.
They all say read as many books as you can, and it makes sense because you're literally taking someone's like
life's
the last
work.
20 years of their work and knowledge in like 200 pages.
Yeah, in the 2 hours you can. What they lived 20 years for.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, affirmations. That's what it's called. Like when you like.
Yeah, affirmations is like, I don't know. I would talk about it more as like manifestation, like shit like that. You're saying? Yeah.
Like, do you do like the book Think and Grow Rich? Well, you said you read half of it.
Yeah.
But it says like keep referring to the same message every day. Like it gets a little bit like
Yeah, it's like repetitive. I'll give you a quick example of like affirmations. When I put 100K a month on a pedestal, basically that was like all I thought about 24/7, 7 days a week was like, okay, I need to get to 100K a month. That's like literally my dream. I would, in my journal, just write at the start of every morning, like, I'm going to make 100K a month. I'm going to make 100K a month. I'm going to make 100K a month. And you just like write it over and over and over and over again. And the whole point of doing that is when you just keep telling yourself something over and over and over again, it starts to slowly become true through the decisions that you're making and how you're acting. So the whole point of telling yourself something or like manifesting or doing the affirmations is like, you'll just start to that'll naturally start to happen.
Like I start to make the decisions that I need to make in order to get to that goal.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden it just works. So
Yeah.
I do it, not as much now and not as much as maybe should, but like, yeah, I believe in it 100%. Like I believe in that shit 100%. Cause it's not like it's like a theory or like some scientific, well, I guess it's more like science than anything. Cause it's just, it makes sense. If you're
Yeah.
constantly telling yourself over and over and over and over and over again, well, you're going to start to believe it, or you're going to start to figure out, okay, how the fuck do I actually make this real?
So my philosophy, I guess, is that if I'm going to go to university, it's going to be for business.
Yeah.
That's like what my sister did also at Agoma. And then for business, like courses, like you can go to Western or like somewhere else, you can pay the $30K for the schooling and residence and stuff. Or I can just stay home and go to Agoma, but that seems a little bit underwhelming. But my like third option is just not to go at all.
Definitely go for two different reasons. The first one being you can't just not go to university and not have like a plan put in place or something going on, which I'm sure you probably would. If you weren't going to uni, you'd be like, okay, this is exactly what I'm going to do. I've already had proven success with it. I know what, might work. Because here's the thing, even when I went away to university, like when I did drop out after the first semester, I came home and I didn't start doing the business. Like the business was like nothing. I had like 3 clients and I didn't know what the fuck it really was. I went and worked full time at Algoma Steel for 9 months. Was doing night shifts and shit while trying to make the business work. And then eventually when it like made enough money to the point where I was like, okay, this could be a real thing. Then I went all in. It would either be you have like a really concrete plan put in place, or over the next year and a half, you prove to yourself and your parents like, hey, this could be a real thing. I'm going to do it full time. And you're like, I'm not going to go to uni because it's going to be a waste of time, waste of money. Then you could take that route. But honestly, I would still go for at least a year, strictly from an experience, like a life experience perspective.
Yeah.
That's just like 1 year that you're going to remember for the rest of your life. And I still talk about it to this day. Like that year, dude, was like the most fun peak memories.
Really?
And everyone who hasn't went to university, like all my friends, my Parker, my partner, he regrets it. Like everyone will regret it because it's the most fun you're ever going to have in your life.
Yeah.
So I spent 15 grand for that year to be at Brock.
So
yeah,
it's
that was the
definitely worth it.
greatest year of my life, dude.
Best ORI.
Yeah, you like, even if it's just for a year, just to be like, you know what? Like I already knew I wasn't going to be there, like mentally in my head, because I was like, okay, like I'm going to do this business degree. I don't want to work at Apple, Microsoft, at some big corporation. I don't want to work there anyways. I'd rather just be at home and work literally at Algoma. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
So I knew I wasn't going to stay, but I was like, I need to experience this. And it was
It's awesome.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. So definitely go for at least a year, whether or not the business is working, isn't working. Like it's just peak memories that you'll regret not doing it to like get a year ahead or to save the 12 grand. It's 100% worth it.
Okay.
Okay, you take business to get a business degree to go work at these jobs. Like historically, that's how it works. Okay, well, I don't want to work those jobs.
Yeah.
So there we go. It doesn't matter whether I have a business, whether I don't want to work here.
Exactly. Like,
So
I'm
I
gonna
don't need this degree.
diploma to show to who if I don't want to work for them.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to work there anyways. I'd rather,
Climb
like
the
I said, I'd
corporate.
rather work at Algoma. So I will just not, I'll save the money, best year of my life, and I have 0 regrets because that was awesome. So I would definitely go for a year.
Yeah.
Because then at least you'll like have the confirmation that you also don't want to do the schooling. Because you never know. You might do this business for the next year and a half and be like, man, this shit sucks.
Yeah.
I'd rather just fucking be a lawyer or something that I like or anything.
Yeah.
You never know. Like it might not, it's not for everyone. You need all types of people. And yeah, you might just literally hate it and be like, I just want to get like a different degree or something.
Don't close doors.
Yeah, exactly. There's no point.
But like spending the money you do make, like I don't know what the balance is between reinvesting it and also just like enjoying it.
In general, the rule of thumb is that if you can't save a penny, you can't save a dollar. And the bigger picture of that is that whether you make $10,000 a year or $100,000 a year, if you can't save the 10, you won't be able to save the 100, and it will just keep going up. So you'll always increase your lifestyle. You'll always be living off your next paycheck because you get the new car every time, you get the new apartment, you get the new condo, you buy the new shit, you buy the watch, you buy whatever. So the biggest thing is that you need to start budgeting now to teach yourself those skills and how to like restrain yourself from just spending whatever it is that you have. So set up your own plan, and the general rule of thumb, you spend 20% of the income that you make. 20%. Because if you're saving 80% in whatever form it is that you want to save it, whether it's investing 15, saving 20, putting this in a house account, TFSA, whatever you want to do with the 80%, as long as you're saving it, you're doing better than like 95% of the population is a stat.
Yeah.
So still spend the 20 so you can still enjoy your life and do the traveling and do shit. You don't need to like be reserved and literally save 95%
for
of your
what?
income.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I spend 20% and I like have to try to spend it sometimes. Cause it's like,
Yeah.
there's only so much you can like do. It's not like especially when you are working a lot, you actually realize you spend less than the average person because you have no time.
Yeah.
Like the average person goes out, 1, 2, 3 nights a week.
Pretty nice car on topic.
That was sick. The average person goes out 1, 2, 3 nights a week. They're buying drinks, going out for dinners with their friends, like doing all this shit. I don't do any of that. So I probably save more on a weekly basis than the average person, but then I'll go on a crazy trip or like some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you still want to enjoy life. Like there legit being no point in doing all this to look back the last 4 years and be like, okay, like what did I really do though?
Yeah.
Like I didn't do anything.
Yeah, it's so true. Lock
And
myself.
if you don't level up in any aspect, like you don't go on the trips, you don't do certain things, you're gonna constantly feel like you didn't evolve as a person. Like you didn't accomplish anything. Even though you might have accomplished something more and more every year, it feels like you didn't because you have nothing to show for it.
Or even like, I'd rather spend the money now, like per se, like a reasonable amount, than save it for when I'm 60. Like I'd rather drive a cool car now than drive it when I'm 60.
Yeah,
I don't feel like, or even other experiences. Like I'm not waiting until I'm 60 to do something fun.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to just being smart with your money. Just don't be dumb with it. Like rule of thumb is spend 15%, save the rest. So yeah, invest it. Start a TFSA account, a tax-free savings account. Open up, an RSP eventually when you're doing your own thing because you want to have your own retirement fund. And just be smart. Don't blow it. Save it.
Last question. So you moved to Montreal. Your mom said you always like wanted to live in a big city.
Yeah.
What's your like perspective now that you've done it? Is it what you like expected?
Yeah. So the reason behind that was just for me, especially working from my laptop and stuff like that. I don't like to look at the worst case scenarios, but naturally as a human being, as an entrepreneur, you always will, because you're always trying to like prepare yourself for what could potentially happen. Mm-hmm. Even though you always want to be focused on like, no, it's plan A or plan A. This is it. These are the only options. You're always naturally going to think of the worst case scenario. So for me, my whole thought process was, okay, I'm doing this business. It's working to a certain extent, but all of a sudden next year it stops working and my income drops and like, oh, okay, it fails. I was like, I don't want it to fail before I get the opportunity to go and like live in a big city and work from my laptop and be in my 20s and be living downtown Montreal and get to go out with my buddies. So it was like almost like adult university to a certain extent. It's like, I'm on my own. I'm living my life. I'm more locked in than ever. I have zero distractions. My whole environment is literally just set up revolving around me winning and just being as optimal as possible. So
yeah,
it's awesome because it's something that I always wanted to do. And I wanted to experience living in the big city and doing that. And yeah, the two biggest things that's taught me is one, environment is literally everything. For example, if a fat person's trying to lose weight and they just have a bunch of chips and chocolate in their cupboards and they're trying to like restrain themselves from eating that, well, obviously it's just a lot harder to
or
to
even
not,
the people that they're around.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a lot harder to not do that. Now, if you put them in a room where it's just like all vegetables and that like you just tore apart the whole kitchen, obviously their odds of success probably go up by like 90%.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like I have full control over my environment now. Like everything I'm eating, what I'm doing, what I'm listening to, when I'm going to bed, it's like my odds of just hitting the goals that I want to hit go up a lot because I have zero distractions. There's no birthdays. There's literally nothing. Like I know no one there. It's just I'm able to work and do my own thing.
Just locked in.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But I also was at home in the basement for 3 years. It's not like I just worked for a year and then was like, oh, I want to go to Montreal. That would be fun.
Yeah.
It's like I was at home for 3 years working.
Yeah. When you look back at it, it probably doesn't feel like it. But if I think about the next 3 years, me just going hard, like it seems like a lot.
Long time, yeah.
From the other side, it's probably not that bad. But
yeah. Well, because eventually when you get into it, like you're going to start accomplishing some of the things you want to do. You're going to start making good money. And then you just keep getting more and more and more and more motivated as the ball keeps rolling.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, going in a big city is sick. It's just something I wanted to wanted to do. Oh yeah, absolutely. No, I'm coming back home for sure. Like from a family perspective.
Like eventually, like
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like from a family perspective, I'll be living back home in the Sioux.
Okay.
I
So
just-
yeah, so it's not that bad here.
Yeah, no, it's just from I'm saying
Yeah, no,
in
I know
my
what you
20s,
mean.
it's
Yeah.
just fun to be out there, do my own thing. But like from a family perspective, yeah, I want to live in the Sioux. I want to be in the middle of nowhere, country city, go to my deck, hear legit nothing, sit there, drink my coffee,
Yeah.
sleep in utter silence, and just breathe fresh air.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Solid.
And I got a niece and a nephew here now too, and I'm just super close with my family. So eventually everyone's gonna get to the age where they don't really care about the bars or like, going out or
Well, yeah. It's mature.
yeah.
Makes sense.
Now some people love the big city, but we're obviously just raised kind of
Yeah, a lot of energy in the big
Yeah.
city. Like,
yeah. There's just like I could see how a lot of people would love it because they want to do stuff with their families
Mhm.
and whatnot.
the same with me. I love camp. Like, I wouldn't want to
Dude, camp's the best.
give that up for anything.
Camp is literally the goat.
Sea-doos and whatever.
Sea-doos, boats,
Side-by-sides.
yeah, chilling,
But you got the sparks out
dailies and coffee.
Yeah.
there.
Soon. The water's cold though. If we fall in now.
It's freezing,
Yeah.
especially Lake Superior.
Yeah. It's gonna take a while, but eventually.
Yeah. So what would you say the goal is with the business and what you're doing this summer?
I'm hoping to like scale and get some installers.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna work on that soon. That's my next big thing.
Sweet.
But like as far as money goes, like I'm really not sure, like at all.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
It
I
just becomes it comes.
No idea what to expect.
Yeah.
But I can just control the input.
At the end of the day, the money will come naturally. So it's good that you're not really like fully focused on that because you don't really need to be anyways. Like you said, you live at home
Yeah.
and like you have zero expenses to your name. So
Yeah. I mean,
It's just-
more, yeah.
it's just more fun to do your own thing. And like for me, the reason I started was like literally zero to do with money. It was my dad always telling me like, hey, you would rather make $60,000 a year working for yourself and be able to go to camp whenever you want than make like 80 or 90 working for someone else being told that you can or can't go out
Yeah.
2 weeks of the year.
Even when I was talking to him at your house, he was getting me fired up too.
Yeah.
He's funny.
He loves it.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
How do your parents feel about it?
Yeah, they're really open to it. Like,
Okay, sick.
yeah, they're not like limiting me like at all.
They're not like gunning it down or anything.
Not even close.
Oh,
Like
awesome.
opposite. Super.
Yeah, it's
And
good.
my
That helps a
sister
lot.
even. She gave me a little loan.
Really?
So
Who's is your sister older than you? Obviously.
yeah, she's an 06.
Okay, so that's
So
20.
Almost 20.
Okay, nice. So she's first year uni then, I imagine, right?
No, I think more than that. I think third year, second year.
Damn.
I think she's almost 20. Or I don't know.
Okay.
I should probably know this.
Whatever. Don't put like so much pressure on yourself. And I already kind of harped on this, but what I mean by it is that at the end of the day, everything's going to be okay. Like if you look around, everyone figured it out. Everyone's got a house. Everyone's got a wife. Everyone's got kids to a certain extent. So
yeah.
it's like I said, as entrepreneurs, we never want to look at the worst case scenario. You always just want to say it's plan A or plan A and this is a goal and I'm going to achieve it. But you naturally will still in your head, like subconsciously, you're going to think of like, okay, what happens if this all fails?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just want you to understand that like, even if everything does fail, like your definition of failure is just doing what everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I mean?
true. That's so
Like
true.
your worst case scenario, like my worst case scenario was just doing what everyone's been doing for the last 4 years.
Yeah. Like,
That was my worst case.
Go to
so
the
if that's my
plan.
worst case, and it's like, oh, then that doesn't really seem too bad.
yeah. Like when you think about it, when you really think about it.
Yeah. So just don't put that much pressure on yourself. Have fun. Enjoy like the entire process, like everything about it, like all the shit that goes wrong, all the shit that goes good, because all the bad stuff makes the good times good and vice versa. But overall, my biggest thing would just be, yeah, like don't put as much pressure on yourself and don't think everything's as big as it is, because it isn't.
Like Alex Hormozy, he says his biggest thing or regret or something was like not documenting when he was younger.
Yeah,
Do you agree or
100%.
did you?
That was just something I naturally did for whatever fucking reason. I have no idea why, but I did. But walking down those cafeteria stairs at St. Mary's when I was posting the
yeah.
absolute-
I know what you're talking about.
absolutely dustiest TikToks of all times was a little bit sketchy. For some reason, like I said, I did care.
Yeah.
But I would have regretted not, because it's sick
yeah.
to look back and see the videos of me with like a bed sheet hung up behind me in my bedroom, like filming my first YouTube video, or in university putting on a full suit to film a video with some like fisheye, lens that I was filming it on. Like all that stuff is just cool to look back at. And it's just like one big time capsule.
Yeah.
And then eventually too, you'll have, maybe you'll gain a following, you'll grow your personal brand, networking. Like, it's good for everything. There's really no con to it. So I would tell everyone to post on social media, whatever the hell it is, and however good it is, bad it is, doesn't matter, just post.
Yeah.
It's better than not. It's like its own currency nowadays.
Yeah.
Like,
That's true.
followers, views, posting is like, it's legit its own currency. You post a day in the life, you going setting up lights, you going door knocking, you going to school, then doing that. Like, all that stuff is very relatable for the people that are gonna be watching as well.
Yeah.
So it's like, holy shit. Even though you're just starting and you're trying to figure things out yourself, it's like, whatever, yeah, document and show, like, yeah, I ran into this problem today, didn't really know what to do, so trying to figure that out. Now I got school, I got to study this math exam. Like, all it's just super relatable.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah. Just document everything.
Yeah.
And post it.
And just keep it like very realistic too. Like, say you want to post once a week and then stick to that. Because the more you tell yourself certain things and you can actually do it, the more you'll start to believe yourself. Because where a lot of people go wrong is they set these like crazy expectations. Like, for example, oh, I'm going to post 7 times a week. I'm going to post every day. I'm going to go to the gym 7 times a week. I'm going to do this, going to do that. And the more and more things you tell yourself that you're going to do that you can't do because they're just so unattainable, or you just make it so unrealistic, you start to just get all this self-doubt because you've never actually been able to do anything you've told yourself all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean by that? You get it?
You're getting clickbait here.
Sorry. But you know what I mean by that?
Yeah, no, I do.
Because that's
Yeah.
very, very true. Like, the reason why I can tell myself, like, oh, I'm going to do this and like actually truly believe it with my whole heart is because I've been able to do the little things so consistently my whole life.
Yeah. Don't let yourself down.
Yeah, exactly.
Unreasonable expectations. Like,
yeah, you got to consistently prove yourself right with all the little things. And it just all compounds. Even though people don't get it, it all compounds. I appreciate you reaching out.
No, yeah, thank you for...
It's fun. I love... it's weird for me too, even doing stuff like this. And you'll maybe one day realize that once you do your own thing and it's, you know, successful to a certain extent, whatever people deem successful as. But even for me doing stuff like this, it's weird because there's still so much that I want to do and accomplish. And I'm always looking at people that are above me. So for me to come out and like answer questions or, you know, shoot the shit with you or give advice, it's even funny for me because it like makes you self-reflect or be grateful for the things that you've already done. Because you have to just like say and talk about it all and like, oh, this is what I learned, oh, this is what I did. And so it's good to do stuff like this even for me too, because I do a lot of like reflection and you have to be grateful for certain things, which you like legit never do because you're constantly just so focused on
the future.
the next thing. Yeah.
But yeah, when you look back, like I'm sure you see a little bit of yourself where I am right now.
Yeah, 100%.
So like at least you can...
Yeah, 100%. And the one thing I would be the most certain of that I've told you would be going to university for a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
100% go for a year because you will regret it. I'm telling you what, you will regret it.
Okay, that's honestly, that's not what I was expecting, so.
No, you
good.
will. University? What the fuck? Dude, take an online course.
Okay, wait, what aspect like of university? Was it like...
Yeah, you're going to make friends. You guys are going to have legit the greatest time ever. And the thing is, too, is like, just enjoy it. Because like I said, you're never going to have that little responsibility in your life.
Yeah.
Like I was, for whatever reason, somewhat smart enough to understand it. That I was like, well, actually I was, because I went out like three nights a week and was getting hammered and waking up and still doing the cold outreach and doing everything I needed to do. But I understood that like, this is going to be the littlest responsibility I ever have in my life.
Yeah, it's nice, eh?
Yeah, like there's like nothing.
Same with me though. Like right now, like I don't really have, like high school is honestly fun.
Yeah, it's great.
Like, I enjoy it. Like,
and everything you do in life, you're always gonna look back like 3-4 years and we're like, wow, that was the life, man. Like those were the days. I had no responsibility. I didn't have girlfriend. I didn't have all this work, all these clients. Like, so what I've learned from doing that or hearing people constantly say that over and over again, it's like whatever stage you're at in your life,
just enjoy it.
Look at like the very obvious pros and like actually enjoy it and try and take it in, because I know even right now, me living in Montreal, I'm like, holy shit, like I just want to be in the studio. I want to have a girlfriend. I don't care about going out anymore. Like those are all the thoughts going in your head because you always want what you don't have. But I realize that even right now, I have little responsibilities. Like I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have kid, wife, vehicle payment. I could travel whenever the fuck I want. There's no one I got to respond to for any of that stuff. It's like, so I'm going to enjoy this living with my partner, Parker, and us just doing our own thing every day. Because there's going to come a time where I am in the Sioux. I do have a house. I do have a girlfriend. And it's like, I'm going to see him 3 times a year. We're not going to travel as much, if ever, or I'm going to be traveling with her, and life will be completely different. It'll be a whole new chapter. So always just actually enjoy, or like figure out the pros of what's going on and just enjoy it.
Yeah, before it's gone.
Yeah, exactly. Even with the permanent lights things though, have you thought about, like, I'm assuming that's pretty in-person, hands-on business, no?
Oh yeah, like the installs itself, yeah.
So you'd want to have probably someone doing it, and you're managing from
Yeah,
afar, from
exactly.
your laptop, stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm hoping to like at least get 2 guys to do installs,
Yeah.
and then I kind of have to go in person to do like the quotes.
Yeah.
But at least if I can get like one sales guy, I can
There
be
you
like
go. Yeah.
pretty, not, I'm not gonna say passive, but like automated in a way. But like that's a few steps for me.
Yeah, 100%.
But I enjoy doing it though too.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't want to just give it up. And yeah, I think I'm also like growing as a person, like my confidence too. Like I've never been like super shy, but like it's just like another level, talking to strangers every day.
Yeah, naturally evolve and just learn certain skills, like doing the door knocking,
Yeah, that's next.
randomly talking to fucking people,
But I
getting
do
shit on, getting told to fuck off.
I love it though. Talking to random people is my like.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Okay, let's
Anything
wrap.
else? Yeah. Thanks,
What do you
guys.
Yeah, no problem. What are you
Really
doing
appreciate it.
later on today?